I invited a bunch of friends over this evening to do a make-ahead breakfast burrito party with me, and unfortunately they weren't able to come tonight, so I thought that I would make this quick recording and show you all how I do it so that you can replicate it at your home as well. So here's my ingredients I have out on the counter. Some of the things that I had to prep ahead of time. I baked the sweet potato. I lightly sauteed onion and zucchini and red pepper. And I scrambled the eggs. I chopped up some parsley and cilantro, and the rest is just easy. It came out of the bag of frozen corn, a can of beans, black beans, and then a box of organic spinach. And one thing that's really great if you do this as a party is that the prep is not all done by one person. So I would invite people and they would each be responsible for one or two of the ingredients, which they would prep ahead of time. So that makes it really quick. And then at the party, we just spend our time assembling the burritos, which I'm going to do right here. So I use a gluten-free tortilla. You can use flour tortilla. The flour ones do roll up a little bit easier. But then there's really no rhyme or reason. There's no specific recipe. You just put in the ingredients that you like, so in whatever quantity. And of course the trick with burritos is always not to overstuff them, right? We're always so tempted to fill them up to the brim that then we can't roll them up. And so I'm just going to put in my pinch of greens. I like to put as much green into my food as possible, these living greens. And then zucchini came straight from my neighbor's garden, so thank you, Joan. I'm delighted to have a lot of extra zucchini. Some good protein. Already I can tell this is getting to be quite a stuffed burrito. And then add in the spinach. And I'll use the cheese rather sparingly. We are very limited dairy at my house, but the cheese does help it stick together pretty well. And then I'll just roll it up here on my tin foil, and then I can leave that in the fridge for a few days. It'll stay nice and fresh, or I can put it in the freezer. Then if it were in the freezer, I would defrost it in the fridge overnight.